On this episode of At the D Spot Eats, we're hitting up a local spot serving up some of the best traditional Mexican cuisine in the Las Vegas Valley. Let's go. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe and click on the bell to be notified every time I drop a new video. If you're one of my returning D-Stars, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support, and I love you all.
La Vecindad Pico de Gallo restaurant is located just east of the Las Vegas Strip in an unassuming strip mall off of Sahara. The ambiance aside is festive Mexican with bright colors and artwork everywhere. When I walked in, I felt like I was stepping into El Chavo del Ocho's neighborhood. They do not serve alcohol at La Vecindad Pico de Gallo, but I tried one of their refreshing agua frescas. I tried the pineapple one. It was refreshing, not too sweet. It had little chunks of pineapple in it. As soon as I sat down, they brought some chips and salsa. The chips were fresh, and the salsa was delish. It had a nice kick to it, just enough to keep you coming back for more. They also have a little store on site that sells things like pottery, piggy banks, ornaments, and dolls. They also have entertainment at La Vecindad Pico de Gallo. They have a DJ who also sang to the songs that he was playing. One of the things that I loved most was watching them make their homemade tortillas and sopes by hand. They have a pretty extensive menu at La Vecindad Pico de Gallo, so I wanted to try quite a few things. First up was my appetizer. I ordered their Queso Fondito with chorizo. Who doesn't love melty cheese with chorizo on top? I made myself a little taco with the fresh homemade tortilla, and it was everything. Ooey, gooey, and cheesy. Next up, I tried their chicken Moly Poblano, which was served with refried beans, rice, and handmade tortillas. If you are a mole lover, this dish is a must-try. Their refried beans were nice and chunky, and the rice was tasty, which is usually an afterthought at other Mexican restaurants, but not here. Next up was the Garnier Hugo, and for me, this dish was the star of the show. Tender pieces of steak simmered in a tomatillo broth with beans, peppers, topped with onions, cilantro, radishes, and sprinkled some lime juice on there. They serve it with fresh handmade tortillas. OMG. Garnier Hugo translates to beef in its own juices, and it's the kind of dish that you crave when it's cold out and you need the nourishment that only a steamy, juicy, flavorful bowl of beef can bring you. Do not sleep on this dish. This is a must try. It is spicy and does have a kick, but the right kind of kick. I dreamed about this dish after I had it. So much so that I had to make it a couple of days later. So stay tuned for that recipe video. The last entry that I tried was their Cuban Torta, and I tried the small one. Yes, that is the small one. I could not believe when they brought this torta to the table. Holy cow. This torta cubana comes loaded with ingredients. It had pork, steak, ham, chorizo, hot dog, cheese, egg, beans, lettuce, tomato, onions, and avocado, and probably a couple of other things that I missed. Really good appetite, and I would be so hard pressed to finish a whole one by myself. This is definitely one to share. For dessert, I tried their churros that were served warm, crispy, with whipped cream and chocolate sauce. They were delicious. La Vecindad Pico de Gallo has good service, great atmosphere, and excellent, delicious food. I highly recommend. Thank you for serving me the best traditional Mexican food that I've had since I've been in Las Vegas. I'll definitely be back.
Thanks to the team at Vecindad Pico de Gallo for their excellent service, atmosphere, and delicious food. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.